Karen Reed breaks her silence in a murder case that has captivated a nation. The case has drawn significant media attention and public interest, with many people closely following every development. After a mistrial in the high-profile case, the courtroom has become a focal point for debates on justice and legal procedures. Karen Reed is speaking out, maintaining her innocence in the death of her boyfriend, Boston officer John O'Keefe. She has consistently denied any wrongdoing, stating that she loved O'Keefe and would never harm him. Supporters rallying behind her claim a flawed investigation and inconsistencies in the case. They argue that the evidence presented was not sufficient to prove her guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. The first trial ended in a hung jury unable to reach a unanimous verdict on whether Reed was guilty of hitting O'Keefe with her car in 2022. The jury's inability to come to a consensus has left many questions unanswered. This deadlock has only fueled the controversy, with Reed's supporters arguing for her innocence and O'Keefe's family convinced of her guilt. The public remains divided, with heated debates occurring both online and offline. A Massachusetts judge has ruled for a retrial rejecting defense claims of double jeopardy. The judge stated that the legal process must continue to ensure that justice is served. The retrial is set for January, with both sides gearing up for another intense legal battle. The defense and prosecution are preparing to present their cases once again, hoping for a different outcome this time. Reed's defense team insists a retrial is unfair, citing jurors from the first trial who lean towards acquittal. They argue that the evidence was not strong enough to convict Reed and that a retrial would be an unnecessary burden on her. However, the judge emphasized that no official verdict was reached, making a retrial legally permissible. The legal system allows for a retrial in cases where the jury cannot reach a unanimous decision. Prosecutors are determined to secure a conviction, dismissing defense claims and focusing on alleged inconsistencies in Reed's account. They believe that the evidence will ultimately prove Reed's guilt and are committed to seeking justice for O'Keefe. The stakes are high, with public opinion deeply divided and new evidence potentially on the horizon. The case has become a symbol of the broader issues within the justice system, and many are watching closely to see how it unfolds. Stay tuned as we follow this gripping case where justice and truth hang in the balance. The outcome of the retrial could have significant implications for all parties involved, and for the public's trust in the legal system. This is the story of Karen Reed's fight for justice and the quest to uncover what really happened to John O'Keefe. As the retrial approaches, the tension and anticipation continue to build, with everyone eager to see what the future holds for Karen Reed and the legacy of John O'Keefe.